However, she went to report to the police, but the police did not accept it. Even the prosecutor in charge of the case was replaced last minute. Is it true they had money in South Korea? And cowardly couldn't do anything? It turned out that after Chairman Liang's core fell off the grid, they immediately ordered the new platform's system to delete nearby surveillance videos, and then accelerated to flee the scene. Not long after, the doctor announced that due to severe injuries, Chairman Liang was declared brain dead. This news was overheard by one of Dahi's minions. He immediately reported to King. He learned that after revealing a half-step stone, he felt more powerful. He directly barged into the Secretary General's office, pulled out a pistol, and began threatening. If he didn't want to be the last one to die, then he needed to think of a way to start above the district project. Secretary General still wanted to resist, but King wasn't scared at all. He slowly leaned closer to the Secretary General's gun. He stated that if he died, the new platform would not only expose the Secretary General, but also gather evidence against other high-ranking officials. Some people would end up serving life sentences. Ultimately, after weighing the pros and cons, the Secretary General chose to compromise. In addition, to have one more thing to ask of him, as to Frank Duffy for Chairman Liang's staff. As long as it's done like before, it would surely work. There was no choice. The Secretary General dialed the number, notified that there's a meeting in an hour, hold an emergency video conference. Demand all members must attend. Not long after, Wen Tianchen received a call from K, because they were on the same side. When the mayor dies, it needs to be dealt with together. So K asked Wen Tianchen to come over immediately. Monet took note of this. He removed the buck strap to his collar. Turning around, Wen Tianchen arrived at K's villa. As soon as he entered the hall, he found all the influential people from South Korea were present. Not just the Secretary of State, the head of the National Security Bureau, the head of the police agency, the Inspector General, along with the ruling party leader and the opposition leader. It was revealed that this organization is called the Trillion Family. Their aim is to monopolize the profits from the Junior project. The reason for calling Wen Tianchen this time was to use the S platform's appeal among the public. The right to pin a blame for Chairman Liang's death on Dobby. Wen Tianchen isn't a fool. In front of so many big shot, he certainly couldn't refuse. So he pretended he could get rid of Dobby, outwardly agreeing to cooperate. But once he got home, this guy operated the new platform system, erasing his image from the Trillion video conference. Monet overheard it just outside the door. At the same time, now he guessed K's plan. He wanted to play along. In doing so, this hiding behind would surely come to light. The next day's manipulated news finally reported on Chairman Liang's death. It was classified as murder. The real culprit is Doki. K took charge of public opinion, claiming there was a dispute between Liang and Dahyur. The project in Jiyup district. Their falling out led to the tragedy. At the crime scene, his fingerprints and hair were discovered. Meanwhile, Huan Tianchen spread false information, stating that the new security software developed by Shinkin would not only slow down phones, but also steal personal data, posing a high potential risk. It wasn't long before Doki was legally arrested. Upon hearing the news, Monet became very anxious. She immediately arranged to meet Zhong Kizu to reveal that Huan Tianchen had used the new system at home. Zhong Kizu had seen it. All of K's criminal evidence is stored inside. Once exposed, he can be brought to justice, but only Doki can hack it now. After hearing this, Monet made a decision. She asked Zhong Kizu to take Dohi out of the police station. That night, Daeha begins to influence Officer Zhong, because Officer Liang said he was an upright person. Ultimately, his conscience as a person was awakened. However, it didn't show immediately. A few days later, the whole room teacher struggles to clear Director Liang's name, just when she didn't know what to do. Kay sent someone to take him over. Actually, Kate has only one purpose, to accept that Daeha killed Director Liang. That way, her husband can be portrayed as a heroic figure. Otherwise, they'll have to change it to Liang being a corrupt mayor. His children will have to carry the label of being the sons of a corrupt politician. That night, Monet volunteered to have Huan Tianchen take her out to dinner. However, this guy had already seen through her intention. On the other side, Officer Zhong uncovered Daeha. He quietly revealed that Zhong Kizu was outside, and reminded him he only had 1 hour. He must return before 8. Daeha immediately got into Zhong Kizu's car. At this time, it was 7:05. 15 minutes later, the two slipped into Huan Tianchen's house. Daeha began to try to invade the new platform system. Meanwhile, Huan Tianchen suddenly changed his mind. He firmly insisted on going home immediately. 5 minutes later, Zhong Tezu received a call from Monet. Hello, I reserved a 7:30 SM box under Huan Tianxi's name. Please help me cancel it. I'm sorry. Zhong Kizu immediately understood the meaning. He reminded Daho to hurry up. When Huan Tianxi returned to the apartment, the room was already empty. However, when this guy entered the bedroom, he couldn't contain his anger, because the bedroom surveillance captured Daho's figure. As punishment, he planned to kill Daho, also Mona's mother and older brother. So he grabbed Mona's hair, managed to lock her in a small dark room behind the wine cabinet. He gave vent to Huan Tianxi's distraction. Mona dashed out and knocked him down. To protect her mother and older brother, she grabbed the fruit knife from the kitchen and plunged it into Huan Tianxi's chest. But this guy was truly hard to kill, even though it went in so deep. He didn't die instantly, and could even threaten Mona. I won't just die alone. Even if I die, it will be with you. Furthermore, Huan Tianxi revealed that Mona's biological father is Zhong Kizu. Mona will definitely die at his hands. As soon as he finished speaking, Huan Tianxi grabbed Mona's neck, wanting to die together with his beloved. Zhong Kizu and Huan Tianchen went to the dining table. Just as we were about to take care of him, I love you. After dealing with Huan Tianchen,